Rangers are among the least popular classes in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and there are some reasons for that. Some say that their abilities are underwhelming, and anything a ranger can do, other classes can do better. Also, some of Ranger's abilities, like the favorite terrain feature, don't really come up in gameplay very often. However, I really like Rangers, and I'm really excited to talk about this because I don't think Rangers get the love they deserve, and there's a way to make Rangers just as effective as any other class if you know what you're doing. First, I'll give your Ranger the Sharpshooter feat, and you can get this feat at level 1 if you choose the Variant Human race. This race also lets you choose which ability scores you improve, so you'll most likely be choosing your highest ones, which are probably Dexterity and Wisdom. The Sharpshooter feat allows you to ignore half and 3/4 cover, which is very powerful, and when you can attack at long range without disadvantage, that means if you can see it, you can shoot it. Now yes, you could use this feat on a level 1 fighter that specializes in archery, but Rangers are a well-rounded class that have abilities fighters don't. Fighters are DPS and tank-like characters, and Rangers have access to healing abilities such as Good Berry and Cure Wounds. Secondly, one of the biggest complaints about Rangers is that the base rules give them only 2 subclasses, and these in and of themselves aren't very great. Fizban's Treasury of Dragons introduced the Drake Warden, and these Rangers are freaking awesome. They're basically Beastmasters, but their Beast Companion is literally a dragon, and that dragon gets more powerful as the player does. By level 15, the Drake has grown from small to large, has gained wings, and the Ranger can ride the dragon while it is flying. Yes, Drake Wardens are honest-to-goodness dragon riders, and it takes a while to get there, but it is so worth it. The Drake's Breath ability allows you or your Drake to use a Dragon's Breath weapon, which is redundant if you're a Dragonborn, but again, we picked the Variant Human as our race, so that is a big plus. Third, I mentioned earlier that Rangers are a well-rounded class, and it is true that everything Rangers can do, other classes can do better. Clerics are better healers, fighters have better damage output, and rogues are a lot sneakier. But Rangers can do all of those things. They are essentially the perfect utility class, because they can fill gaps the party might otherwise have. It's important to remember that D&D is a cooperative game, and each class has their intended purpose. When Rangers are played as the utility class, they always come through. Finally, how you choose to portray your Ranger is vitally important. Some of the most beloved characters from fantasy literature are Rangers. For example, Will and Halt from the Ranger's Apprentice series, or even Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings books. Any class can be a terrible choice if you make poor role-playing decisions, and the opposite holds true. Rangers have a unique character flavor that you can lean in on and have a lot of fun role-playing with. Playing up to their strength as a utility character, perhaps you start as a wilderness guide for the adventuring party, somebody that they desperately need, and a role that you are more than happy to play. Or perhaps you're an old, grizzled, reluctant party member, and all you want to do is cozy up in the tavern with a nice mug of ale and enjoy your retirement. But if those young startups head off into the world without you, they are more than likely to stumble into a situation they're not prepared for. And so you go with them, because you care. But you will never admit that to their faces. Thanks for watching.